Good morning, and thank you for visiting me at stampinalldaywithbev.com. If you're at YouTube right now, you can go to my blog and you can see all the creations that I have posted, and you can see the videos there and all the product information that I have on my blog for the things that I'm showing you today. Recently, I've been asked to show how I created a poinsettia from our burlap ribbon. So I wanted to show you that today. But before I get started with that, I want to let you know that a lot of the product I'm using is from the current holiday catalog, Stampin' Up holiday catalog, and some of the product is from my annual Stampin' Up catalog. So if you need catalogs or a demonstrator, please contact me. You can email me at mofun44@sbcglobal.net, and I would be happy to accommodate you with any of your needs regarding Stampin' Up. So as I posted this card, it was very popular and I was asked for a recipe. Instead of a recipe, I thought I would just show you how I did it. It's a little easier that way. And this poinsettia is extremely easy. In fact, I hope I don't disappoint you on showing you. Okay, here it is. Boom, boom, boom. There you go. It's done. So, but really, that's how quick and easy it is. Notice I have one out of our black and white striped ribbon. This ribbon is in the holiday catalog as well. And I'm going to show you a few things I've done with this. Well, one other thing I've done with this besides the poinsettia. But don't you think this is gorgeous? It just dresses up my winter red sweater, and I can see it on a jean jacket. How cute is that? You can just dress up a blouse, whatever you want to do. I just love brooches, and if you can make your own, and if you can make them for your friends, I mean, you can make a ton of them out of one spool of ribbon. And then our facet gems, and then our tranquil tide seam binding ribbon also. It's all right there in the catalog. So just go to my blog, check it out. You can order online, whatever you want to do. Contact me and I'll help you out. Here is the card that everybody wanted to know about. Now look here up close. The card base is embossed with the holly folder and the big shot. This is designer series paper that's in the holiday catalog. Again, the striped black and white ribbon, the facet gems, the burlap ribbon, some linen ribbon, and some red ribbon, and then any sentiment you'd like. I just put a Merry Christmas there, to quick and easy and simple. But this card is going to go to my close friends and relatives the day after Thanksgiving. I usually hand deliver just to say Merry Christmas. Let's get started and show you how I make that. Let me adjust the camera here for you so you can see what I'm doing. This is the burlap ribbon. Find it in the annual catalog. I take, for the card, I use 4 inches of burlap ribbon. And I use, for the card, 5 pieces. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and here is the 5th. 4 inches long. That's all you have to do. Now you're going to take a sharp scissor, and you're going to cut off the ends at a point. Just like that. We're almost done. Yep, we're almost done. Okay, now you need a 26-inch gauge, well, actually, whatever gauge wire you have. This is just, make sure it's bendable, real easy to bend, and pliable so you can twist. Now, I'm going to set all my pieces apart. And this is important to do. If I just put them together, just how I had them, it won't be as pretty. So you're going to fold them and pinch them in the middle and hold them all together like this. Fold, pinch in the middle, and put with the other 3. Fold, pinch in the middle, and put with the other 3. Fold, pinch in the middle, and put with the other 4. Now the wire gauge that I was talking about, it goes right in the center there, and it's going to hold these 5 pieces a 4-inch long burlap ribbon in place. You want to push your thumb and your pointer finger right up against there and twist. And if you've got one side longer than the other, for some reason you didn't get right in the middle, don't worry about it too much, because when you start to form this guy, you can pull on them and change them up a little bit. See, I can pull that one. So now I'm just going to twist them apart. Did I tell you this was easy? I want this one a little longer, so I'll see how easily I can pull that. And then I always like to just push up like this to give it a little bit more fluff. And then we're going to put a dollop of hot glue right in the center. And we're going to add some facet gems in the center. Now these come clear, but with your cherry cobbler blends, which are brand new, you just color them. These are the medium-sized ones. I've used up all the large ones, so I'm going to see how 3 works, but if 3 is not enough, we can add another one. I'm going to run over to my hot glue gun. It's right over here. I'll be right back. Okay, now I'm just going to pull these guys off and stick them on. Careful not to burn yourself. Oh yeah, I think I want 4 on this size. Play with my petals so I've got them like I like them. And we're done. See that? You can just twist now. You can just twist up your wire to get it out of the way and put it onto your card with mini glue dots, or I wouldn't put more dimensionals because it's already pretty thick. But because you're putting it on top of this black ribbon here, you can also just weave it, not weave it, but poke it into the ribbon and then spread the legs out behind the ribbon so it stays in there nice and neat, and then you can put the ribbon onto the paper. Okay, that's it. Now for the brooch, I made it a little bit bigger, so I used 5 inches and I used 7 strips this time because I wanted it to be a little fuller and thicker and bigger. But again, if you want it smaller, just reduce the length and put them together in the same way. Fold your black and white striped ribbon, each piece, and put it together in your fingers. Hold them all, wrap the wire around, twist it, separate them, dollop of hot glue, put your gems in the center, add ribbon in the back, tie a cute bow, hot glue it, whatever you want to do to get your bow attach it to the wire, it doesn't matter. And that's the same exact thing. Now what I'm really excited about is the other things that I made with these poinsettia. Excuse me, I'm going to put my books away so I can show you other things that I made with my poinsettias. Now, look at this. Red, well, cherry cobbler, burlap. Yes, your blends will color right onto the burlap ribbon. So let's see. This one's already colored, but see, that's all I did. And I didn't have to go to the end because we're going to cut those off in points, remember? I flipped it over and did the same on the back if I wanted it to be a solid cherry cobbler. But if you don't, you can just do one side, and then when you make your poinsettia, it will be double-sided like this. See how this side is not colored? The inside is not colored. I actually colored it after I put it together, so I couldn't get to every single nook and cranny, and it gave me the two-tone look. So I have these on my place settings for Christmas. I made these little utensil holders. Actually, I did not make this one. Lori did, Lori Constant. She helps me with all my projects. I think of them, she comes and helps me cut, and she does all the sewing because I don't sew. But she made this utensil holder for me. I finished it off. I did a little bit of it, and then I put on the poinsettia, and I think that they're gorgeous. I hope you do too. Then we wanted to create a Christmas banner. So, get this over. It's pretty big. Of course, it's going to go on to cross our fireplaces. Lori and I both, we made 2, and she got to take one home for helping me. She was so tickled. She says, oh my gosh, I just feel like I've been shopping at a boutique. So look at that. I used the vintage leaves and gold embossing. Made my poinsettias the same way I just showed you. They were 5 inches long though. Colored my facet gems and then just poked the wire through the fabric. And she finished sewing everything up and made this beautiful banner for us. And we're just tickled pink with it. It gets real close up here so you can see how gorgeous that is. Victorian or not, huh? Very Victorian. Now, sneak peek for the back. This is the Christmas side. But as we were working, when I was making this poinsettia here, and I was putting it together, I thought to myself, if I just use 4 5-inch lengths pieces of ribbon, then I'm going to have 8 legs. Remind me of a spider. Oh my gosh. But I was telling Lori, I don't know what to use for the head. And she's like, oh, a spider. Oh, Bev, the little new ornaments in the catalog. I'm like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now? That's perfect. And then the black rhinestones for her eyes, because I make everything a girl. I don't know why. And then we needed a little backing, so I used the foil doilies. I cut them in half, put one on top of what? The spider? Yeah, you want to see the spider? Okay, let me show you. Oh my gosh. So the back side of our banners are for Halloween. So you're going to use this one actually first next year. But check them out. Oh my gosh. Now, she has been laying around. So, and I've been messing with the Christmas side more. So all I have to do, because this ribbon is wire, is when I put it up on my fireplace, then I'll go in. It's cute. Then I'll go in and form the 4 legs on one side and 4 legs on the other side. She has a bow on her hair with our sparkly black ribbon. All of this is in the holiday catalog with the exception of the silver doilies. Those are in the actual annual catalog. And then we screamed when we found this ruffle. Look at the top, satiny. Oh my gosh, this reminds me of a tuxedo. Talk about fancy Halloween. Now, yes, red. Red really isn't Halloween, right? Is that what you're thinking? Well, my house has a lot of red spots. I have red everywhere. Yeah. So anyway, that's what I wanted. But you can do whatever fabric you want. You go to Joann's, Beverly's, whatever fabric stores you have in your state, country, city, and get what coordinates with your house and whip them up. Now, if you need a pattern for this banner, I can draw you out one and mail it to you, no problem. But you have to get a hold of me on my blog, Stampin, Stampin, all ALL day DAY with WITH Bev BEV no capital .com. stampinalldaywithbev.com, and I'll be happy to help you with whatever it is that you need or want. So contact me. I'm anxiously awaiting you. I hope you enjoyed the little video on how to make these gorgeous poinsettias. I'm getting so many. I'm thinking, oh my gosh, I can fill a vase. They just don't smell. But any color you want, the new blends, make them any color you want. Isn't that awesome? Hey, maybe they'll even look like, if you do yellow, maybe we can even make them look like daisies for the summertime. Thank you for visiting me. I totally had a great time showing you how to make my poinsettias. You have fun. Bye-bye.